Could the Golden State Warriors be on the verge of a game-changing trade? Rumors are swirling that they have their eyes on a prolific center from the Chicago Bulls, a player who could bring a much-needed spark to the roster. As the team grapples with inconsistent performances and the aging of stars like Curry and Green, this potential move could be the key to reigniting their championship aspirations. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the latest updates on this developing story. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the exciting news surrounding the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are making headlines once again with their interest in acquiring Chicago Bulls center Nikola Vucevic. As a die-hard fan and a dedicated follower of this team, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and skepticism about this potential move. With Stephen Curry and Draymond Green not getting any younger, the urgency to find an impact player is palpable. The Warriors have had a rocky stretch after a promising 12-3 start, dropping 8 of their last 10 games. It's clear they need something or someone to reignite that championship spark. Vucevic, a seasoned 14-year veteran, has been a notable name in the league. His career averages of 17.2 points and 10.5 rebounds per game are impressive, especially considering his improved three-point shooting this season, where he's knocking down an astonishing 47.5% of his attempts from beyond the arc. However, there's a catch. For all his offensive prowess, Vucevic has been criticized for his defensive struggles, raising questions about how well he would mesh with the Warriors' defensive identity that has been the backbone of their success. Looking at the current roster, Andrew Wiggins is the second leading scorer, averaging 17.7 points per game, but he has only eclipsed the 20-point mark 8 times in 21 games. This inconsistency underscores the need for a reliable scoring option. Could Vucevic be that player? On paper, he seems to fill a gap that the Warriors have had for over a decade. But the defense? That's where I feel torn. The Warriors have ranked 7th in defensive rating this season, but can they afford to sacrifice that with a player who might not fit their mold? Now, let's dive deeper into what this trade could mean for the Warriors. If they were to successfully land Vucevic, it could potentially open up the floor for Curry and Green, allowing them more space to operate. Imagine the pick-and-roll options with Vucevic as the rolling big man, creating mismatches and elevating the team's offensive game. However, I can't shake the feeling that the Warriors need a more versatile player who can contribute on both ends of the floor. You believe this is the right decision? I honestly am divided. As fans, we live and breathe every decision the front office makes. The thought of bringing in Vucevic is tantalizing, yet it also makes me cautious. Is this truly the path to reclaiming the championship glory? Or are we just putting a band-aid on a deeper issue? There's so much at stake, and every move counts. What do you think about this potential trade? Is Vucevic the answer to our prayers, or just another risk? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Share your expectations and frustrations, because this is a conversation we need to have. The Warriors' championship window is still open, but it's beginning to close, and every decision they make now will shape the future of this team. If they can find the right pieces to complement Curry and Green, who knows what they can achieve? But if they misstep, it could lead to missed opportunities and regret down the line. The Golden State Warriors are at it again, folks, and the latest buzz is all about their strategic moves as we inch closer to the trade deadline. After securing Dennis Schroeder, the Warriors have made it clear they're not done yet. Yes, Jimmy Butler is still on their radar, but let's dive into what's happening beyond that. According to Mark Stein, the Warriors are currently evaluating their center rotation. We all know Draymond Green has been a defensive powerhouse, often filling the 5 spot, but with Kevin Looney's name surfacing in trade discussions, things are getting interesting. Looney has been an integral part of the Warriors' success over recent seasons, but with Trace Jackson-Davis stepping up and even starting 18 games this season, the team might be exploring new options. I have to admit, I'm a bit torn here. Looney's grit and determination have been a cornerstone of our defensive identity, but Jackson Davis has shown flashes of brilliance that can't be ignored. If the coaching staff is comfortable with the current rotation, could Looney become expendable? That's a tough pill to swallow for many die-hard fans, myself included. But hold on, there's more to consider. The idea of bringing in a center who can stretch the floor, like Nikola Vucevic, adds another layer to this conversation. Imagine Vucevic teaming up with Curry and Schroeder. It could open up the offense in ways we haven't seen all season. It's exciting to think about how such a move could elevate our squad, but it also raises questions about the chemistry of the team and how we would adjust. So, what does this all mean for our aspirations this season? It's clear the Warriors are making concerted efforts to improve, and acquiring Schroeder was a significant step in addressing the need for a secondary scorer. He brings versatility as a potential starter alongside Curry or as a sixth man off the bench, adding depth to our backcourt. But will that be enough to make a serious run at the title, or is there still more work to be done? And let's not forget about the possible trade involving Jimmy Butler. The thought of adding a superstar of his caliber is tantalizing. However, making it happen would likely involve parting ways with key players like Andrew Wiggins or even Jonathan Kuminga. That's a heavy price to pay, and it could alter the future of our franchise. I'm genuinely divided on this. Butler could bring us that championship pedigree, but at what cost? I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think? Is trading for Butler the right move, or should we focus on solidifying our center position? Are we prepared to sacrifice some of our young talent for a shot at immediate success? It's a lot to unpack, and your opinions matter. Let's get this conversation going in the comments below. I can't stress enough how passionate I am about our team and the decisions being made. Every move counts, and the stakes feel higher than ever. As we navigate through this season, it's essential that we stay engaged and vocal about our hopes and frustrations. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your fellow Warriors fans. If you want to stay updated on all the latest news and insights about our beloved team, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And hey, activate that notification bell so you won't miss any crucial updates. As we look ahead, keep your eyes on the Warriors' moves. This is shaping up to be an exciting time for our franchise, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. What's your take? Let's keep the dialogue alive. And as always, go Warriors!